Watch Me.
Yes.
It's all here.
From New York, at this very moment, I'm being frisked. It's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Governor George W. Bush and James Brown. Plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man who's both a uniter and a divider, David Letterman.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Welcome to the Late Show right here on CBS. It's Thursday. My gosh, what beautiful weather we're having. Eh? I want to tell you something right off the top, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to entertain you, not to defend my health care plan, all right? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Thank you. You folks enjoy the presidential debates? They were good old-fashioned excitement, weren't they? But I'm telling you, the last debate, now, first of all, Al Gore received a lot of criticism. The first debate, they said, Al, you're too aggressive. Too aggressive, Al. The second debate, they said, you're a little too passive. So now the third debate, I don't know what happened. They apparently, they got the medication just right. But afterwards, he's still all wound up. He's very excited. Finally, they had to put a tranquilizer dart in his ass and hold him back to his cage. What was that all about? And now Al Gore wants to have the debates rerun on cable. Yeah, he wants to make sure as many people as possible can experience his off-putting personality. So that's it. Run them on cable there. George W. Bush, by the way, governor of Texas, is on the program tonight. We have a very exciting deal. Everybody in the audience will receive a $1 bill tonight every time the governor says, I trust people, not government. You get it? Everybody gets $1. I think the governor should feel right at home. He's used to spending time with people with heart trouble. You know, Dick Cheney. Yeah. Dick Cheney, yeah. He said he was actually nervous during the debates because if you saw the third debate, Al Gore got very close to George W. Bush and just kind of, you know, and it was kind of a tense moment. And the governor said he was nervous. He thought Al was going to kiss him. So that was the problem. Before the show, the governor and myself, we had a little chat and an agreement. I will not bring up his record in Texas, see, as long as he does not bring up my record at the Academy Awards. Oh! Everything. What? Kendall, what are you doing here? Hey, Kendall, what are you doing here? Kendall, you don't work here anymore. All right. Take a little longer. Here's a little something we did to make the governor feel at home when we found out he was going to be on the show tonight. Take a look at what we did to the marquee. We altered the marquee when we heard the governor. Look at that. See, we added a W
David,
right there. That's good?
W. David,
Right.
W.
We added the W. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday night, and each and every Thursday night we go into the audience here at the Ed Sullivan Theater to play America's fastest-growing quiz sensation, Know Your Current Events. Here we go. Yes, sirree. All right, stop it. Paul, do me a favor. Introduce your friend sitting in with the band.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Okay.
You can call it hip-hop.
Right.
You can call it funk.
Exactly.
You can call it soul, R&B. I don't care. This man invented it all. Here's his latest DVD, James Brown, live at the House of Blues. We got him all night long, the godfather of soul.
James Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
All night long.
All night long. I have a question. Are you, James, are you still the hardest working man in show business?
I thought I was until I got with Paul tonight.
Yeah!
You heard it here first. You heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Alan Coulter's campaign roundup. Here we go.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who? Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. That's Alan Coulter's campaign roundup. You know, you want to play? Sure. What's your name?
Mike,
Mike? Where are you from?
Minnesota.
What kind of Minnesota?
Howick.
Never heard of it. Where is that?
About 95 miles west of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
What is countryside like? Is it the plains up there? Is it flat?
Flat and rolling.
Yeah, what do you do for a living there?
I'm a carpenter.
Oh, good for you. And can you work in the winters up there? Or do you
Yes,
have
yes, I can.
You work all year round?
Yes, I do.
Have you had any snow so far in Minnesota?
No.
What was the temperature when you left there?
About 65.
Wow. Oh, that's not bad, is it?
Very nice.
Well, you know, the government is controlling the weather.
Okay.
And I see you have a late show hat. Is that a gift? Did you buy that?
I bought that.
You bought that? What'd you spend on the hat? What did it cost you?
About $19.95.
Paul? Paul, do you have 20 bucks?
I think I do, yeah. Excuse
Yeah,
me,
I'm sorry.
godfather.
I can't let you buy that merchandise. Thank you very much. There you go.
Thank you.
Do you still use hammers at all?
Periodically.
It's mostly nail guns, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And when did that happen? Because I always thought it was hammers, and the next thing I know, by gosh, it's nail guns.
Well, it's been about 20 years ago.
20 years, well. Well, I've had my hands full, you know.
Yes, you have.
And you ever let one of them nail guns get out of control and just like sink one right into your thigh or something?
I haven't tried that yet, no.
Now, has that happened by accident? Have you seen guys injured with the nail
Yes.
gun? Yeah, we're not kidding around. They're actually guns, aren't they?
Yes, they
they're
are.
dangerous. How long, start to finish, can you build a house? Say a 3-bedroom deal of about 2,500 square feet, full basement, one level. How long?
Depends on how many guys you have. It takes 5-6 months to start to complete.
That's the quickest you could do it?
Yes.
5 or 6 months. Yeah. But now, so when we see Jimmy Carter and these people building the Habitat for Humanity, it seems like those guys get them up like in 2 or 3 days. Could you build a house in 2 or 3 days?
If I had enough help.
Really, that's the key, just enough
right.
guys.
That's right.
Yeah, all right. Did you build the house you're living in now?
Yes, I did.
Wow, that's probably the great deal of satisfaction for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What are you doing in New York?
Vacation.
Yeah, really?
And come to see you.
Ah. Of course. Now, the governor of Texas is on the program tonight.
Yes.
Have you decided who you're going to vote for in the election?
No.
You have not decided. So this could make your decision
This could be
for
a
you.
tiebreaker, yes.
Yeah. And are you leaning one way or the other?
Not yet.
Not yet. Would you consider voting for the governor?
Possible.
Would you consider voting for the vice president?
Possible.
Are you an undecided?
Yes.
All right, well, there you go. That's exactly what we're looking for. Know your current events. There are 6 big ways to win big on Know Your Current Events. You ready to go?
Sure.
Okay. Know your current events. Know your cuts of meat. Know your items in the current J. Crew catalog. Know your lesser-known members of the Bush family. Know your cell phone rings. This is an audio-only category. Audio only. Know your cell phone rings. Know your baseball players who've played for both the Yankees and the Mets. There you go. Think it over. Pick one. We're playing Know Your Current Events. 6 big ways to win big. Pick a category. Anything you like.
Try your cuts of meat.
No, let's not do that.
Let's try your cell phone ring.
Here's the one you want to go.
Okay. Your items in the current J.
Know your items in the current J. Crew catalog. Here we go.
Know your items in the current J. Crew catalog.
See, now, for example, it looks like maybe you got this out of the J. Crew catalog.
Yes.
As opposed to James Brown. I'm just guessing that did not come. I'm guessing that item is not in the J. Crew
Probably
catalog.
not. Let's see it.
That is not a catalog item. No, I wouldn't think.
That would be a special order.
LL Bean? No, I don't think that's LL Bean. Here we go. Name this item. This is number 34049W in the current J. Crew catalog. What is that? Take a good look. What is that item right there?
Rustic cotton rolls neck sweater.
That's right, the rustic cotton roll neck sweater. Congratulations.
How does he get that? How did he know that?
He just knows his item.
He sure does.
Very good. Okay, let's go one more. This plush micro fleece romper is not available in what colors? Plush micro fleece romper, take a good look, not available in what colors? What colors can't you get that in?
Router, balsam, and butter.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry, it's powder, but it says... That's my fault. All right, Biff, come on down. There you go, dinner for 2, the Red Eye Grill. And there's music from the Late Show. Enjoy yourself. Nice meeting you. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, sir. All right, the Carpenter from Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, George W. Bush is on the program tonight, and of course, James Brown. We'll be right back.
Interest in the Yellow Pages? Falling? Now there's something better. Switchboard.com, a free directory powered by the internet. It's business listings, it's people search, it's maps and directions, locally and nationally. So before you pick up a Yellow Pages, drop in on us instead. Switchboard.com. Think outside the book.
It's the only vehicle of its kind with full-time all-wheel drive and a 325 horsepower V8. Is it possible the ultimate performance and control machine isn't German, isn't Italian, and isn't a car? Introducing the GMC Sierra C3.
Jennifer Lopez, Matthew McConaughey.
You met a guy?
The critics are calling The Wedding Planner irresistible.
You can finally meet my fiance Eddie. This is Mary, the wedding planner.
Sexy and fun.
You did not fall in love with the groom.
Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey sizzle together on the big screen. The Wedding Planner, rated PG-13, opens everywhere Friday.
Come in now for Tony Roman's Snow Crab and World Famous Ribs.
To make it great.
It has a flat rear floor, so there's more room for your legs.
which may or may not be a good thing.
Joey, cut it out!
Introducing the all-new Civic from Honda. Amazing, but true.
So, Babs, this is our first official date. I've just got to ask, what sign were you born under?
Oh, a big neon one that said payday loans. You?
Check cashing.
Wow, we really are good together.
Visit Money Tree today for a payday loan. Just write us a post-dated check and we'll hold it until you get paid. Money Tree, your cash solution.
We've got a branch near you.
Sizzling flame grill taste, flavorful ribs and steaks.
Hurry in now for Tony Roma's snow crab and world famous ribs.
To make it great.
Brown, ladies and gentlemen, the godfather of soul.
Think about,
The hardest working man in show business.
Woo. Until tonight. Woo.
Nice going. And by the way, if you like what James is wearing, that's the Eddie Bauer cabinet.
Oh, that's,
Eddie Bauer. On the program tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Governor of the Lone Star State, George W. Bush and James Brown. What a show. Now, whenever we have the important dignitaries, the members of the White House or people running for the White House, you know, the secret security comes in, the Secret Service, and checks the security, and it's fairly rigorous, but we've been through it enough now that it's routine. Here's what happens earlier today. Everybody, of course, gets frisked. It's fairly cursory, just the pat down, and then, yes, the little girl, even the, look at this, the little, let's check the doll, make sure. Hey, wait a minute. What about the dog? I'm thinking to myself, what a child's awfully good-natured. Yeah, better pat down the dog. And then, of course, we have to put away the Late Show bear.
That's important.
The Late Show bear. Okay, here we go. For the past 6 years, our first guest has been in charge of the biggest state in the country, if you don't count Alaska, and really, who does these days? He now wants to be your president. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Governor of the great state of Texas, the Lone Star State, George W. Bush. You have the red tie, I have the blue tie. That's the way it works, isn't it?
I'm always checking these days.
Yeah.
I'm glad you noticed.
Now, you know, first of all, thank you very much for honoring your commitment. When you were on the show via satellite, I guess you were in St. Louis, and we talked to you on satellite in March, I said, come on into the studio here and be a guest on the show. So thank you very much for honoring that commitment. I know you're very busy and running around and so forth, and we appreciate it. Now, the other thing, I don't... What?
I am busy.
Yeah, you're busy. The other thing, I don't know if you've known this about me. I don't know if people have told you this, but almost from the beginning, I've been very hard on you.
Really?
Yes. I've told jokes about you. I've said unpleasant things. I've just been shooting my mouth off left and right. And I'm thinking, I wonder to myself, first of all, you must know about that, right?
No wonder your ratings went up.
Yeah. But does it bother you that I'm always, you know, yakking about stuff?
No, I'm glad you're saying my name.
Well, anyway, I'm doubly grateful that you're here under the circumstances. Now, why is it that the campaign is so close now? Why did the polls show everything so close?
Well, because my message about me trusting people and my opponent trusting government.
what does it? The election's, what, 2 or 3 weeks away? Is it good to have it this close for you, or would you like a little breathing room, or is this just exactly where you want to be?
I think it's a pretty good sign.
Uh-huh.
I'm running against a tough opponent, and kind of like the incumbent, and the economy's pretty good.
Right.
I think if I'd have been on your show a year ago, if you'd have invited me, I'd have been sitting here. You said if you'd have been this close with about 3 weeks to go, would you like your chances? I said I would.
Yeah.
And I do.
What do they say about the turnout? What kind of a turnout is it going to be now? Is it going to be a big turnout?
I hope so.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sad in democracy when a lot of people don't vote. And I'm doing everything I can to encourage people to vote, particularly for me.
And does it still hold...
Sounds like you got a lot of my family here.
Does it still hold true that when times are really very good, people say, oh, don't bother us, we're not voting, everything's fine, and they don't come out?
I don't know. I wish I could answer that question, but I'm worried about the fact that a lot of folks just say my vote doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I'm working hard, as I say, to rally the troops and convince people to show up. I'm one of these kind of candidates. I say what I believe and put my faith in the people.
Is this the closest campaign you've ever fought?
Well, it's hard to tell what the results are going to be, but I remember running against Governor Richards in 1994. We thought it was going to be close.
Didn't she have great hair? Didn't she just have the best hair ever?
She had a darn good sense of humor, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and that was close then, too?
Well, I turned out, I pulled away at the end a little bit.
Yeah. Are you tired of this campaign at this point? I know I am.
Very good.
But, I mean, the thing is like 3 years. It's so grueling.
Well, it's a long run, but it's good. It's a good test of will and discipline and focus and desire. And
But are you exhausted physically and mentally?
Really? Not really. I feel pretty good.
And how do you keep yourself feeling good? I know you exercise, you take some time out every day, you run, is that what you do?
I try to run every day.
Yeah, how much do you run?
About 3 miles a day.
And what's your time in 3 miles?
Well, between 7.5 minutes and 8 minutes a mile.
That's pretty good.
Not bad for an older guy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad for an older guy.
What has been the best part of this campaign, and then what has been the worst part of this campaign? And I guess you're going to say there's really no bad part of this campaign, but tell me what the best part of it is.
I think the best part's meeting people. I love people. I'm a people person.
Are you really? You're a people person. You really?
I'm also a person.
But if you weren't running for any office, you just like having a lot of people.
I do like people. Remember, I was in the baseball business before.
Oh, that's right.
I was selling tickets for the mighty Texas Rangers, and I proudly can sit here and tell you here in New York that I'm a man who fired Bobby Valentine, and he's still for me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sign.
And who do you like now in the series, looking at things?
I like that New York club, I do. How about you?
I like the Yankees.
Yeah. Well, I've got friends on, I got the owners are good friends of mine on both teams, and Joe Torre's a distinguished citizen.
Great guy.
And Bobby V's a good man. He and I are good friends.
Now, when somebody has an office like a governor, and then you're like in the middle of your second term, is that right?
Yes.
And then they announce, well, I've been governor for 1.5 terms, but now I think I'd like to be something else. And so you go on to run for another office. In your case, it's pretty good. You're going for the biggest around. But is that, and a lot of people do this, and I always think to myself, is that some kind of a breach of confidence between the candidate and the voters that wanted him to stay as, for example, in your case, governor?
It would be if I told him I wasn't going to run. In other words, if I'd have said I'm running in 1998, I promised not to run for president, that would have been a breach.
Right.
But I told him I was going to think about it. I mean, the people of my state knew full well that there was a chance I would run for president. I certainly
So you took care of this ahead of the fact?
Of course, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's smart.
That's what it's called.
That's using your own...
No, that's honest. That's honest.
And this thing you mentioned with tapping the microphone and so forth.
Yeah. What was that about, I wonder?
Well, that was exciting. You know, when that happened, I was very excited because...
I'm glad somebody was.
I do that kind of crap every night. I'm always apologizing to somebody for something. But when that happened, I said to myself, this is the only honest moment of the campaign when you called that guy and asked. Well, that. And why not? Now, did you ever feel the need to apologize to him for saying that?
Not really.
Really? Really? I'm always writing letters of apology.
Yeah, well...
Honest to God, that's what I do half my day.
It was inappropriate that people heard me say that, but...
I suppose.
I was turning...
But did everybody descend on you and say, oh my God, guess what you've done? You've just called this guy a horrible name? Or was it just like, so what, let's keep moving?
Well, some people were a little concerned about it. It's like that lady when I was working the rope line said, young man, I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap. Said, just don't use lava.
But, you know, just find me the person who hasn't said that word and I'll give him $1,000. You know, that's how I feel about it.
I was looking.
Yeah. But, you know, the same like with John McCain when after I guess his concession speech, and there was a reporter there and he says, we told you to just get the hell out. And I said, well, that's great. Yeah. How about a little of that? Why can't we have a little honest emotion?
We did.
Now, did the polls move at all on that? Was that any kind of pivotal moment in the campaign?
I hope not. I don't think so.
Well, that'd be great if they shot sky high,
exactly.
wouldn't it?
Then we'd have everybody with an open mic, you know. But I really don't pay attention to the polls that much.
And what had this guy done that irritated you? This is Adam
he picked on my friend, Dick Cheney. I don't know anybody else who picks on him, but he
Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, no, he stepped out for a minute.
He said something about my friend I didn't like. Obviously, I didn't know the mic was open. And I just turned to Dick and expressed myself. I like his comment. He's kind of way went, big time.
Oh, yeah, big time, yeah. Oh, yeah, big time, big time. And then the next day, we called Adam Clymer to see if he'd want to come on the show. And he said, let me get this straight. You're asking me if I'd like to be a guest on the show to talk about the governor calling me that name? And we said yes. And he said, absolutely not, and hung up.
I don't blame him.
All right, stay right there. We got to do some commercials here. We'll be right back with the governor of the great state of Texas, George W. Bush.
I feel good. I'm doing a good job.
Tuesday, January 30th. Discover a world you've only imagined.
Stand together.
Walt Disney Pictures presents a stunning epic.
We're missing all the action, pal. Haven't you heard? I am the action.
Disney's Dinosaur. Own it on video and Disney DVD Tuesday, January 30th.
Come on. Hey, looking for a ride here. Ooh, that's nice. Come to Papa. Oh, man. What is that? A Corolla? Oh. Ooh, Daddy likes. Oh, baby.
The redesigned 2001 Corolla. It's more fun than you think.
Oh, well. Hello there. Whoa. Oh, every time.
Want to see a scene from the new Survivor? So do we. Survivor, Australian Outback, right after the Super Bowl on CBS. Can you survive the wait?
No messages?
Nope.
Weren't your parents going to call when they landed?
Don't miss messages because somebody's online. Get Quest voice messaging for your home or business and get free activation and a money-back guarantee.
What's the deal at McDonald's? It all depends on what day it is, because there's a different 99-cent deal every day. On Monday, it's a classic quarter pounder with cheese. Tuesday, the tasty filet of fish. And on Thursday, the delicious Cajun McChicken. They're all made hot, fresh, and just for you. Why? Because...
The new Lexus IS with a 215 horsepower VVTi engine, E-shift transmission, and remarkable handling, which in recent tests easily outcornered a certain other sports sedan.
No messages?
Nope.
Weren't your parents going to call when they landed?
Don't miss messages because somebody's online. Get Quest voice messaging for your home or business and get free activation and a money-back guarantee.
Hardest working man in show business. Use him in the cabinet. Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the debates that just concluded. We had 3 of them. The first of them was everybody was at the podium. How did you feel about working at the podium? Did you like that?
It's okay.
Yeah. Seemed to me, and I didn't see all of them, but I saw.
Wait a minute.
I saw most of the first 2 and very little of the third, but it seemed to me like the most effective debate as far as actually information was the second one. Did you feel comfortable at the second
I felt very comfortable. I thought Jim Laird did a fine job, and we're kind of, we weren't hiding behind our podiums, lobbing political grenades at each other.
And then the most recent one earlier this week, I saw a little bit of it, and you guys, it looked like elementary ballroom dancing. There was a lot of, I'm coming this way, and then I'm going that way, and then you're coming this way. Was that alarming or disturbing or anything? It's just...
No, it was just the way it was. I mean, it was I've never had done one of those before like that, of course, and
it just seemed odd to me. The whole thing seemed odd. And how do you feel you did? I guess they said that you did well. They said did you win? The polls showed that you won 1, won 2, won 3. What did it?
I don't know. I think it's going to all. I guess the answer to that question is what happens on November the 7th.
Right.
Because I don't think people are going to make up their mind as a result of one debate or another debate. I think there's a.
But what was
a lot of evidence?
What was the feeling based on the evidence that your camp had? Did you feel like you had done all right? That you had won?
Well, a lot of folks don't think I can string a sentence together. Yeah. And so when I was able to do so, expectations were so low, all I had to do is say, hi, I'm George W. Bush.
Are the debates the most important part of the campaign?
I think they're an important part. I thought the convention was an important part. The whole, for me, kicking off the campaign was an important part because a lot of people, weren't sure what I was made out of, and I got going and had a pretty good start.
But now more than ever, people are voting on impression rather than substance. Is that still true?
I don't know if that's true or not. Really? I hope they're voting on substance.
Yeah. And so,
after all, it's...
Go ahead.
I'm for the people.
You're for the... We make a lot of jokes about you electrocuting people in Texas, and I know you don't electrocute them. But is there a circumstance that you can imagine? Have you ever thought about this that might change your view on capital punishment?
Well, obviously, if the system were unfair, I'd think about it. But it's a serious business. I hope you're not laughing at the expense of victims or the people that are put to death, of course.
Absolutely not. And, absolutely not.
It is serious business, and I don't. The man asked me a question the other night. This was probably the part of the debate where you were asleep, but the guy, a man named Leo, asked me a very serious question. He felt like I was gleeful over the fact that we were executing people in Texas, and I told him I wasn't. I said, this is serious. But my job is to uphold the laws of my state, and I do.
Right.
And, yeah, it's tough business. I happen to believe one of these people who believe that if the system is fair, that it's going to save lives.
Well, probably so. But nothing you can imagine would cause a change of heart here? I mean,
well, if I was convinced that lives weren't being saved, if the death penalty didn't save other people's lives.
Or perhaps if someone was wrongly executed.
Well, definitely on that, of course. I'd be worried about that. And we've, in my state of Texas, we've got lawyers looking at every single case. People have got full access to the courts. And I believe that every person who's been put to death has been guilty of the crime charged and has had full access to the courts of law, both at the state and federal level.
Do we have that, the scene in the movies where they're waiting on the call from the governor?
Not in Texas. In Texas, you can't, the governor of Texas can't grant clemency. I can grant a 30-day reprieve is what I can do. And I did so, by the way, on a case in which there was some doubt as to whether or not the person committed a part of the crimes in which he'd been charged. In Texas, you can't be put to death unless you committed 2 capital offenses. And there was a man who'd been committed a murder and for rape, and there was a question about rape, and there's some DNA evidence that could have exonerated him. I put the 30-day stay on it so they could analyze the evidence. It turned out he was guilty of both.
Are the numbers of executions in Texas so far greater than any other state using the death penalty now?
I think that's probably true.
Yeah. And is there a reason for that? I mean,
yes, because well, first we're a death penalty state. Some states aren't death penalty states.
How many are there? I can't answer. Is like 20 in the 20s, something 27 or so?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Secondly, our prosecutors seek the death penalty, and I mean they seek the death penalty, and that's why they have it.
Now, do you know more about this than I do? And because people are certainly opposed to this, and are. But the notion of this whole topic just makes me very uncomfortable, very squeamish. And I think people who oppose the death penalty would absolutely agree with that.
I think so, too. I'm sure people who are for the death penalty look in their conscience. I do. But, you know, this is a very serious subject matter. And people who are against the death penalty, you're against the death penalty?
You know, I see in certain circumstances, I think, yeah, it seems like it might suit here. In other circumstances, I think, geez, I don't know if I would be comfortable with that. I just don't.
Well, that's fair, and that's normal.
Yeah.
And our society is a society that is a society of law. Our state passed this law, and my job is to uphold the law, and I do.
Did they ever determine whether or not it deterred crime? Is it a deterrent?
Well, I think that's a hard statistic to prove. But if I could be convinced it didn't deter crime, you know, I may change my opinion about the death penalty. One thing we shouldn't do is have the death penalty to seek revenge. We shouldn't be seeking revenge.
Let's go on to the situation.
More pleasant subject, perhaps.
Yeah. The situation in Yemen, do we know any more about that? Are we actively pursuing that? If you were in the White House, would you be doing something more aggressive? Are you comfortable with how this is unfolding? Was it an act of war? To me, it's an act of war.
Yeah.
Is it an act of war?
Yeah, I tell you, I don't know what the intelligence briefings the president is getting today.
Do you get the same briefings as he does?
I don't. But here's what I'd do. If I found out who it was, they'd pay a serious price. I mean, a serious price.
And what does that mean?
That means they're not going to like what happened to him.
Is this the kind of thing that starts wars? Am I naive about this? Am I ignorant about this? Is this the kind of thing in the old days would have caused a war? Will it cause a war? Should it? Should it not?
Oh, it should not cause a war, but there should be repercussions. We need to send a message to terrorists that there's going to be a price to pay.
Right.
If you mess with the United States and kill our citizens, there will be a serious price to pay.
Now, are you talking about retaliation or due process of law?
I'm talking about getting the facts and letting them know we don't appreciate it and there's a serious consequence. People need to know that our United States is a peaceful nation, but if somebody blows up our ship and kills soldiers, there's going to be a serious consequence. And I'll decide what that consequence is when I'm the president.
We'll be right back here with George W. Bush, ladies and gentlemen.
Rated R. Starts February 9th.
Boy, I miss playing.
Don't worry, man. You can still win it all. Just collect these game cards from specially marked packages of Frito-Lay snacks. Match the play in the card to a play in the Super Bowl, and you could win a millions of prizes.
Hey, I just won 2 Super Bowl tickets for life.
Play Frito-Lays. Find the winning plays game.
How different can best friends be? Take our weddings. Julia, totally traditional. Me, totally untraditional. And Holly, Las Vegas.
But yesterday we discovered that we'd all made the same decision about one thing.
I'm taking the pill, orthotricycline. Me too. And you know, when you take it correctly, it's over 99% effective.
So there's no worry about getting pregnant.
So you want to.
And just look at my skin.
Orthotricycline?
Mm-hmm. My doctor told me it's the only one with clinical proof that it helps clear up moderate acne.
Yeah, my skin is definitely clearer.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take the only one with clinical proof? It helps your skin look better. Orthotricycline.
Are we ever going to eat?
people tossing their yellow pages? There's something better. Switchboard.com, a free directory powered by the internet. It's business listings, it's people search, it's maps and directions. It's faster, and it's a smarter way to find everything in your town and places your yellow pages doesn't cover. Don't take our word for it. Listen to your neighbors. Switchboard.com. Think outside the book.
This team is going to the playoffs.
They delivered on the guarantee. Now can they fulfill the dream? Find out Super Sunday.
There's something new in downtown Spokane, the Steam Plant Grill. So check out the Steam Plant Grill, downtown Spokane, under the smokestacks.
Now look in the mirror and see brand new girl.
Introducing brand new Pantene. Now in 5 new specialized Pantene Pro V collections. In just 10 days, one will transform your hair and give bouncy curls, full volume, or a smooth, sleek look. Brand new Pantene Pro V. Transform your hair in just 10 days.
Test drive any new Toyota, and you could win one of 7 50-inch JVC big screen TVs. It's Toyota's Big Screen Savings Event. Your chance to get any new Toyota with no payment for 90 days and financing as low as 3.9%. Plus, with a test drive of any new or certified used Toyota, you're qualified to win a JVC 50-inch big screen, courtesy of Acme TV, Home and Office. It's a great time to test drive the newest Toyota cars and trucks. For details, see your Inland Empire Toyota dealer today.
How you doing? Governor George W. Bush is here, ladies and gentlemen. James Brown.
The Godfather.
Still has it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess he does. Now here's another topic that makes me dizzy, because I guess it's partially ignorance and just, well, mostly all of it is ignorance. The Middle East, what should we be doing now? Is there ever going to be a solution? What is the problem? Why won't a negotiation stick? Why won't there be a summit that means anything? What would you do now? What you know?
Well, first, I think it's important our nation speak with one voice right now, and I'm not going to criticize the president. I appreciate the president's efforts to bring peace in the Middle East. But there's a lot of history and a lot of tradition.
Do you understand why that doesn't work there? Do you understand why places all over the planet, it's the year 2000. Why are people still behaving the way people behave that seems so unusual and alien and foreign to us here in the United States, supposedly a relatively sophisticated, peaceful society?
I do understand. There's a lot of religious tension, a lot of history, a lot of pent-up frustration. The best thing the United States can do is to help provide an opportunity for people to speak to each other. And but we can't have a timetable that suits our needs. We got to be patient and strong, and credible.
But patience to what extent? Honestly,
well,
it just.
You're trying to impose. You're trying to put a U.S. solution on the Middle East, and that's not going to happen. It's going to be a solution that both the Palestinians and Israelis agree to.
But they must be equally frustrated with it.
I would hope so. I would hope so. But the frustration is now boiled over into violence, and our nation needs to be a steady hand in that part of the region. There's some practical things we can do. I think we need to develop an anti-ballistic missile system to help keep the peace in the Middle East, for example.
And that would work?
Yeah, I think it will work. Otherwise, I'm not going to deploy it.
What about places like Bosnia and Rwanda? What's going on there? Why are people behaving that way? How can people be capable of such evil?
Because
honestly,
hate.
God.
There is hate in the world. There's still hate. People hate each other.
But here in the United States, I mean, take a look at the Mets fans and the Yankee fans. But we're not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe it's because we got the greatest. Because we got the greatest nation in the world. We've found fantastic values of respect and tolerance, and all men are created equal. This is a great nation. We're a fortunate nation. Others aren't as fortunate as we are, but that doesn't mean we should retreat within our borders. We've got to help make the world more peaceful.
I heard something a couple of weeks ago coming out of your campaign, and I just thought, well, this is not true. He's not really going to do that. Talking about wilderness lands up in Alaska or the Arctic Circle, you're going to take trucks up there and drill for oil. And I said, oh, that's a joke. He's not going to do that.
Yeah, well, then you're not going to have any natural gas if we don't do it. And
so you're
I think we need to, absolutely. And guess what? The irony about all this is, to tell you how politics is out of Washington, the administration's opened up what's called the National Petroleum Reserve, which is in that part of the world. They're already exploring up there. And it's necessary, and I believe we can do so in an environmentally friendly way.
You know,
I do, and we need to. Either that or we're going to be dependent on foreign sources of crude oil.
When Al Gore was here, and I started whining to him about the polar ice cap melting and turn into slush, and you can go up there and water ski year-round now. And he said, you don't have to worry about a thing. He says, I will step forward. I will be the one that will lead us to solutions to save the planet. Now, one, do you believe him when he says that?
Not really.
Do you believe the planet needs saving?
I believe, I do. I think we can do a much better job with the environment, and we're making great progress with the environment. On the other hand, I don't want the people who work for a living, everyday people, have their energy bills out of sight when I know we can move natural gas, which, by the way, burns cleanly from Alaska through pipelines that can be constructed with the environment in mind. We got gas up there.
Well, what are you burning down in Texas? Don't you have bad air pollution down in Texas?
Actually, it's getting better.
Getting better, but I mean, getting better by how much?
Well, we got a lot of cars. We're a big city.
Ooh,
we got a lot of automobiles. We got a lot of automobiles.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? If in fact this is true, is it the worst country in the worst state in the country for air pollution? Is that true, or?
Well, we're the best in reducing toxic pollutions. We've reduced our industrial pollution.
But if you're the worst and you reduced it by this much,
I'm not so sure we're the worst. Maybe.
But it's a problem, isn't it a problem?
Well, it's a big city. Houston's a big city.
That's not as big as New York. It's not as big as Los Angeles.
Well, Los Angeles may be. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be comparing Los Angeles to Houston, but nevertheless, we're making progress.
But listen to me, Governor. Here's my point.
I am listening to you. I don't have any choice but to listen to you.
Instead of sending these guys up looking for natural gas in Alaska or wherever the hell you're going to do it, why can't we take some of some of that money and look for alternative means of energy?
You mean you want to plug in your electricity?
Well, we got to start somewhere.
I think we ought to be looking about it, but I'm a practical guy. I think we can develop alternative uses of energy. As a matter of fact, in Texas, under the electric dereg bill I signed, we're going to have more alternative uses of energy than any other state. But, Dave, it's going to be hard to get your electric car to drive you from where you live to New York. They don't have the technology necessary. I'm a person who deals with the problem at hand. The problem at hand is the Arabs have got us over the barrel, so to speak. We're importing 57% of our crude oil. We don't have enough refining capacity. People are going to start paying high bills, and I'm worried about it. I'm worried about what it'll do for the economy.
I'm not smart enough to counter any of these things, but sooner or later, we're going to have to make a change. We're going to have to make a significant change.
I think we can do that.
Not just lip service, not just an item on a campaign.
There's no question we can do that. Yeah. But the technology is not available now to store.
Polar ice cap is melting. That's all I know. 11 degrees warmer than it was 50 years ago. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the governor here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why am I surrounded by all this craziness?
It's Valentine's. People get lonely, they start acting strange.
You're not acting strange.
On February 2nd, Love Hurts. Valentine, rated R, starts February 2nd.
Boy, I miss playing.
Don't worry, man. He can still win it all. Just collect these game cards from specially marked packages of Frito-Lay snacks. Match the play in the card to a play in the Super Bowl, and you could win millions of prizes.
Hey, I just won 2 Super Bowl tickets for life.
Play Frito-Lays. Find the winning plays game.
It's been a long time coming. But I'm leaving you in good hands. Sarah?
Thanks, Dad. In business, you can count on things to change. That's why millions of companies count on Office Depot to help them take care of business.
Taking care of business.
Tonight on your Late Late Show from the Drew Carey Show, Kathy Kinney, the Indiana Pacers guard, Mr. Reggie Miller, and the music of Shaggy.
Set Saturday before the Super Bowl. It's TV's hottest night of entertainment. First, catch the wildest ads ever.
He's got money coming out of the wazoo.
Super Bowl's greatest commercials. Then, see Ricky Martin perform live. And if you think you know everything about the Super Bowl, you're in for a jolt. MTV Super Bowl Uncensored. It's all here, CBS Saturday.
Remember how much fun we had at Walt Disney World? It was so exciting. You were there, and you. I got all your autographs. Remember? Dumbo was the best, but I like your ride too, Buzz.
Now there's a little reminder of a lot of magic. Inside specially marked boxes of Kellogg's cereal, one of 16 Walt Disney World mini beans, but only for a limited time.
Guys, guess who's hiding in the Fruit Loops?
You are an online trader. You live by spreadsheets, rely on real-time stock quotes, crunch financial forecasts. You need more memory, big man. Don't let your system slow you down. A memory upgrade from Crucial.com can speed up your computer so you can grab the bull market by the horns. You are an online trader. Crucial.com. The memory experts.
Sunday, CBS presents the biggest day in television history. First, the Super Bowl. Two teams in the ultimate championship game with a live halftime show starring Aerosmith and NSYNC. Then, right after the game, the most anticipated show of the year is back. The premiere of Survivor, Australian Outback. Super Bowl Sunday on CBS. It's all here.
Thank you, James. The hardest working man in show business. You like me better than Oprah?
Not enough to kiss you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank God for that. I understand you have a little something for us. You prepared, as seems to be traditional around here, the top 10 list.
I do.
Oh, great.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to you.
First of all, it's from the home office in Crawford, Texas.
Go Crawford, Texas?
Yeah, come right out of Crawford. Hi, everybody. The top 10 changes I'll make in the White House.
Oh, here you go.
Are you ready?
This is right up your alley.
Yeah. Number 10.
Number 10.
To save taxpayer dollars, calls to winning sports teams will be collect. Not bad.
All right.
Number 9, new rule at cabinet meetings. You can't talk until you ride the mechanical bull.
Have you ever been on a mechanical bull?
No.
Yeah. Do they still have those down in Texas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Another form of capital punishment, I believe, isn't it? Mechanical bull.
Number 8. Goodbye, boring presidential radio address. Hello. Dick Cheney spins the hits of the 80s, 90s, and today.
Wow. There you go. Pretty good.
Thank you. Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the White House Library has lots of books with big print and pictures. Number 6. Just for fun, issue executive order commanding my brother Jeb to wash my car. Number 5. First day in office, my mother's face goes up on Mount Rushmore.
Wow. Wow. That was, oh, look at
there. Wow. Number 4. Look into hiring a security guard for our nuclear secrets. Number 3. Will not get sick on Japanese leaders like other President Bushes I know.
Why can't we let bygones be bygones?
Number 2. Give Oval Office one heck of a scrubbing.
Oh, my. Good job for Cheney. That would be Cheney's job, right?
And number 1. Tax relief for all Americans except smart aleck talk show hosts.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey. Well, listen, I hope you've enjoyed your time here.
I have.
And I've enjoyed chatting with you. Been a lot of fun, been very interesting.
Thank you, sir.
And the election is, what, is it just 3 weeks away?
A little less, yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Thank
and
you,
we'll
sir.
see what happens.
I'm asking for your vote.
All right, win or lose, come back and see us again.
Yeah,
all right? All right, thank you very
sir.
much.
Thanks.
Governor George W. Bush, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Now that I only have to change my cat litter once every 30 days, I feel so smart, lazy, guilty, indulgent, relaxed, free.
By trapping odor, then evaporating moisture, Tidy Cat's crystals last up to 30 days. It's time to change your cat litter. Less often.
Oh, man, living with 2 women is weird. They keep talking about this menage a trois. I kept telling them I didn't take Spanish. Chicks. And then, like, I was jumping off that lip.
Guys. I think I gotta go.
Hey, man, it's your turn. It's not my turn, it's your turn. Let's go.
Hey, what you got?
Wendy's nuggets.
Ooh, can I have one?
No.
Very funny. Give me one.
Sorry.
Well, I guess you won't be needing this.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken nuggets. They're just too good to give up.
I'd go with the chenille.
I think so, too. The bedspread.
Well, it was very romantic, actually. It was like a second honeymoon. We had so much fun. We had romantic dinners and moonlight walks up on the deck. It was very romantic. There was so much romance. And believe me, we used that do not disturb sign on our cabin door.
Every night.
Not every night, but it was great. It's just so romantic.
This little boy is me at age 8. I want you to make him disappear.
I was the therapist this morning.
Do it, Janet. Bring home Disney's The Kid with special bonus features only on DVD.
How's many you?
Disney's The Kid, rated PG. Now available on Disney DVD and video.
Announcing Singular, the wireless company that believes in the value of self-expression.
Friday, a bounty hunter stalks Dr. Kimball, but when a young girl gets caught in the middle,
he will hurt you to get to me.
It's time to fight back. All new Fugitive. Then, a killer is stalking CSI's top investigator.
Somebody's making this personal.
See why TV's highest-rated new drama is CSI, CBS Friday.
He's always hustling you out of your RX. Fine, then he can just schlep 3 kids and a dog. What, you're out in the rain with no vehicle skid control? Tell him to get his own RX 300. With the Lexus Value Package, he'll get a 6-disc CD auto changer, power moonroof, and leather trim seats and still save $1,500, which he can just spend on you for a change. Phew, I gotta cut back on those double espressos.
Ask about the RX 300 Lexus Value Package at Downtown Lexus of Spokane.
Meet me in the bathroom.
I'm going to the bathroom now.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Rachel, if you want to go out with them, you can. Jean-Claude, she said yes. I'll see you tonight.
Next Friends.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 on Crim 2.
Warehouse shopping means you save money. The same furniture and mattresses found in other furniture and department stores, but at low warehouse prices.
United Furniture Warehouse.
This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only, every Wendell vehicle, some as low as $499, has been moved indoors for your comfort during Wendell's giant indoor blowout at both Wendell locations, Wendell Northtown and Wendell at the Y. Save with low financing, discounts up to $8,000, and used cars as low as $499. Used trucks $599. Special finance reps will be on hand this weekend only at Wendell Northtown and also Wendell at the Y in Spokane.
This Thursday, get ready to save and win during our Super Cereal Bowl. Your favorite cereals are just $1.79 per box. This Thursday only, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. only, and only at Rosar's. Make plans to get there early, because this Thursday is also your only chance to win a 4-person vacation to Disney World, Florida. Super Cereal Thursday, just $1.79 per box, and only at Rosar's.
There are two kinds of people. Those who enjoy the taste of Starbucks bottled Frappuccino. And those who enjoy it a lot. It's cold, creamy coffee from Starbucks.
Hi, girls.
Louis, have you tried this yet?
Stovetop Oven Classics? Had it last week.
How'd it taste?
Good, real good. Just like the Sunday dinners you used to make.
Stovetop
Oven Classics. Sunday taste, Tuesday effort.
Do you like soup? Me too.
To make a great vegetable soup, you need at least 11 vegetables.
Be so sweet, they taste like fresh kisses. Simmer it slowly with a lot of love. It takes time to make my thick country vegetable soup, but if you don't have time, I will come and do it for you, because now you have 18 of my soups at your supermarket. So take me home with you. I'm no trouble, really.
The Promise. Brand name furniture and mattresses for every room in your home at major savings. That is The Promise.
United Furniture Warehouse.
And other eyes will smile.
James Brown. James, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Good to see you again. My thanks also to the Governor of Texas, George W. Bush. Craig Kilborn is next to The Late Late Show. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Flip the switch, Froggy.